Today I am going to the United States of America. I'm off on another Funko Pop hunt, and I'm going to be bringing you along to a bunch of stores that I would usually go to when I travel to the United States of America. Okay, I'll stop, I promise. But seriously though, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I guess I'll see you at the first store. Alrighty everybody, it is windy out, but we have made it to our first stop, Walmart. I hope they have something good. Okay, it is way less windy inside, and the first place that I've come to is the Valentine's Day section, because sometimes they have Valentine's Day pops, and I'm seeing like Squishmallows and stuff, but yeah, no Funko yet. And I mean, they do have a pretty good amount of stuff, so I'll keep looking. Well, everybody, nothing too crazy. I did some more digging, couldn't find anything Funko related, but I did make it back to the pop section here where they have some stuff. And like, I'm not gonna be getting anything because I have most of the ones that I would want from here, but they have some cool stuff like Carl from Up, some from The Jungle Book, Abby from Sesame Street, and a lot, and I mean a lot of Goten from Dragon Ball GT. Like, the entire section is full of them. What happened there? Okay, now we're over at Five Below, everybody. I didn't grab anything while I was at Walmart, but I have been finding some pretty interesting stuff here. Like at the front, they had a bin of pops, nothing too crazy, but good to look through. And then after that, they have kind of like a crown tower of mystery items. Some pretty cool stuff, and I saw some One Piece as well as those new Hershey's ones. I like that set. But anyways, now I've come to the back here, and I'm looking at the larger section that they have, and there was some pretty interesting stuff, like biddies as well as sodas. Like I'm seeing Polka Dot Man. That one's that I haven't seen for a long time. And anyways, maybe I'll dig through this a little bit more, but I'm definitely gonna get something. Oh, like this here, the new Pixar snow globes. Yeah, they're mystery. I'll probably get one or two. Now, everybody, I came over to the electronics section because I like to see if they have any of the Funko Pop headphones, and they do. They've got Miles Morales as well as Spider-Man, which is pretty cool. And then a little bit farther down, they have some like more expensive things that aren't just $5. And here I was able to find, check it out here, guys. This is, just to make sure here, yeah, the Gamora Guardianship one. I think it's the only one they have, but still kind of cool to see for $15. Definitely cheaper than if you were to pick it up somewhere else. And oh, look at this, everybody, check it out. Liberty Chica, I haven't seen this in a while. And now I'm not seeing a price on this, but it was also in the other section, so it's probably $5. Okay, well, Five Below was pretty decent. I did end up getting something, and now let's go into a hit or miss, which is Marshall's. Fingers crossed they've got something. I feel like I keep crossing my fingers today on if they have something, but I really do want them to. Well, everyone, I guess I didn't cross my fingers hard enough because all they have was the Biddy Pop Chase game, the Harry Potter one, on sale for $10, but I already have it in the collection, so I'm not gonna be getting that. And I've been digging around in the toy section, and they don't really have anything here either, so let's just go to Target. Now hold on, before I go into Target, on my way out, I also saw some of those Valentine's Day chocolate boxes that I was looking for over at Walmart. It is super windy though, so let's just go inside and see what they've got. And now, because I know they'll have a pretty good section of pops, I have one thing that I'm on the hunt for today, and it's going to be the Biddy bouquets, because Valentine's Day is kind of close, like it's almost February, and I would like to get them now so that way they're not sold out too close to the date. And anyways, I have made it to this section, and oh, hold on. Okay, they don't have the Biddy. Well, I don't know for sure, but I don't see the Biddy bouquets, but they do have some other Biddy stuff. Take a look at these, everybody. They have the Megazord with Red Ranger, which I believe is actually exclusive to Target, so it's pretty great to find it here because this is the only place you can get it. If they didn't have it, I don't know what I would do. And anyways, the next one that they also have is Voltron with Shiro, which I'm definitely going to be getting both of those. That way I have every single Biddy bot. Oh, and then also, everybody, up in the top corner, I also see they have some of the Valentine's Day ones, which we were talking about Valentine's Day a second ago. It is the Wally and Eve. I don't know if I'm gonna get them today, but it is pretty cool to see. Now, everybody, I came over to the toy section where they have a lot of biddies, and I was thinking maybe they'd have the bouquets over here, but I don't see them. They've got a lot of other stuff, but yeah, there's nothing I need. See, the thing is, I tend to pick them up right away, so if it's been here for a little bit, I probably already have it. And it's cool to see all of these, though, like the Collect and Create section that they have, where they have like all of them on display. I really do want one of those still. If they ever get rid of them, I'm gonna try and get one. Do I think that's gonna happen, though? I don't know, but still, if every Target's got one, maybe. Okay, everybody, I was just on my way out, then all of a sudden I bumped into this section here, the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live, and I was like, okay, it seems kind of cool, and I know that there are pops for it. Well, on this side here, they actually have, I think, the entire set. Yeah, take a look, everybody. They have Nick the Lounge Singer, Herb Welch, Matt Foley, Mary, and Miss Rafferty, which is the one that I've been wanting for a little bit. I believe it's sold out on Funko.com, so I couldn't get it, but here, it is in person. So yeah, it looks like we're getting a few things. The Haunted Mansion, and this one. Okay, that was gonna be my last stop, but then I was like, you know what? Let's go to Hot Topic, because why not? Alrighty, so I've made it in, and this section is really good today. Like, I'm taking a look at it here. They've got a lot of the brand new Hello Kitty ones, which is cool to see, especially that Kuromi, where she's like an ice cream cone. I think that's so cool. And then towards the bottom over there, we've got the Deadpool and Wolverine ones. Now, I did already pre-order those over at GameStop, so I'm not going to be getting them today, even though I would love to get Gambit. And then doing a little bit more digging over here on the right, they have the brand new Jurassic Park Hatchlings ones, which I'm definitely going to be getting one of them. I don't know which yet, though. If you don't know, there are, I believe, 4 in the set yet. It doesn't seem like they have the Stigma Lock, but they have all of the other ones, and I really do like that T-Rex. The Velociraptor's cool, but I think the Dilophosaurus out of the 3 definitely has to be my favorite. And then just below that, actually, they've got the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's Bonnie. It seems like that is the only one they have out of the 4. And they have the brand new set of Pokemon, too. I'm not going to be grabbing Bonnie today just because they only have one. I think it'd be fun to do an entire video looking for them. So I'm going to grab a Pokemon and then a dinosaur. I think that'll be good. Alrighty, so I'm out of Hot Topic, and I ended up getting way more figures than I thought because I forgot that Hot Cash was on. It was going to be the buy 2, get 1 free, but then I was like, hold on, because it's Hot Cash, if I get a few more, and it actually turned out to be, I think it was like $5 cheaper than if I did the buy 2, get 1 free. It was pretty good. And so anyways, that is now the last stop for today. So let's go back and check out everything that I picked up. Well, everybody, I did pretty good today. A great deal over at Hot Topic, some cool pops I did not expect to see at Target, and so much more. And so, I guess we'll start with what I picked up over at Target. And I think, yeah, let's take a look at the regular pops first, because I did end up getting Miss Rafferty. This is just such a good one, and I love that they created it for the 50th anniversary. I was hoping to get it a little while ago. I don't know if I talked about this while I was at Target, but either way, it was sold out on Funko.com, so I couldn't pick it up, and now, well, here it is in person. Crazy that they had the entire set of these just kind of like hidden in the section because there wasn't anything on the front side, like if you're walking through the aisle in like the t-shirt area, but I saw from the side of the display on the back end they had a Funko Pop, so I'm like, okay, let me take a look, see what they've got, and well, boom, here she is. So fun. I could not get enough of this one. It really is great that I was able to get it. Then, everybody, of course, I was able to get the ones from the Haunted Mansion. Ezra, I got Phineas, and I got the Hatbox Ghost, and now sadly they didn't have Gus, and yes, I dug through the section a little bit. Maybe they only got in these 3, or maybe the other one's sold out. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever it is, I am much closer to finishing off this set, and I don't remember when these ones were released, but I honestly did not think I was gonna see them. But I guess finding 3 when I didn't expect it is the best I could hope for. And anyways, this here is the Phineas. Yeah, let's take a look at him, because he does, well, of course, he is one of the hitchhiking ghosts, so he has his thumb up in the air, but I also love that he's got his bag, as well as top hat and purple tie. Then, of course, everybody, we have Ezra, and you'll notice that these look a little bit different from the ride in Disney and Disneyland, and that's because these are from, I don't know if it was a movie or a show. Either way, though, this was on Disney Plus, and I think it is so cool that they kind of like revamped them, and Gus, actually, out of all of them here, seems to be the most regular, or at least the one that looks the most compared to the ride, because he is still that blue color. And then, of course, we have the Hatbox Ghost, and I think here's what the thing is. They are normally on the ride very ghostly, like they're all one color kind of, so maybe that's why they look so different to me, because they've got like the regular colored top hats and suits and ties and stuff. Like with the Hatbox Ghost here, of course, he's like pointing forward. You know what's funny with this one too? He doesn't even have the box in his hand for his head. But I digress. And now getting on to the next thing that I picked up, it was the Bitty Bots. And yes, I grabbed Voltron, but I also, come on, had to get the Megazord, because now I've got the set complete. Let's start with Voltron on this, because I want to check it out of the box, and I love the amount of detail that these guys have, and also, they're like a little bit larger than a regular character, because the box is slightly bigger. Here we go, and I'm trying to remember the name of the character, Shiro, right? I don't actually know much about Voltron besides Voltron himself, but if you guys want to take a look, wow, that is neat. So there he is with his mouth closed, and then you can open it up, and then oop, on the inside, well, there he is. Also, with every single one of these Bitty Bots, they have like this little bit of plastic, and I definitely recommend keeping that even if you throw out the box, because it holds the figure just so much nicer. And with this one here, you'll notice that like as soon as I put him in, he still wobbles around. Like listen, like it shakes around in there, and when I open this up, he's definitely not going to be standing. Oh, well, actually, he is, but that's besides the point. You don't want your character shaking around, so I like to keep the little bit of plastic so I can just hold him in the right spot. It makes it way nicer. Anyways, though, such a nice figure, and I like that they updated the mold on it, didn't just like redo it and make like a different head. It really is clean. I love these guys. Oh, and you know, really quickly, before we check out Megazord, I almost forgot to show you that you do get a box to go with the character as well, and I wish they did this with all of them. Like, for example, inside of the Pop Towns and Pop Rides, you don't don't get a box for the characters, but for these ones, they include it, which is great. It's nice because then you can display the pop out of the bot if you really wanted to. Alrighty, now it is time to get into Megazord, the Target exclusive, even though it doesn't have a Target sticker on the front, which is a bit odd to me. But anyways, people have been saying they've only been able to find it at Target, and now let's open this thing up because it comes with the Red Ranger, and I really want to see this thing. Oh, I am excited about this one because I've got a couple different Megazords in the collection. I also have like Dino Ultrazord. I wonder if they would ever make one of this as Dino Ultrazord. That would be a really cool bitty bot. And well, anyways, for now, it seems like it's just one wave. But if they were able to make, like, you know, another 4, I would totally have some recommendations because I'm trying to think what else they could do. Oh, there's probably so many I'm just blanking on right now. But anyways, everybody, there it is. If you want to check it out, open up with the Red Ranger inside. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Yeah, this is just so good with all the colors. And then, yeah, the way they do it, too, so it's kind of like translucent and you can see inside. It adds a little bit to the figures. I don't know, there's something about it I enjoy. It's funny, now that I said that I would like to see more of the bitty bots, I'm like looking around to see what else they could do, and I can't think of any off the top of my head. The only thing that came to mind was like Alphonse Elric with Edward inside of him. That could be kind of neat because I'm pretty sure there is an episode where you like find him inside, and then they could also do like, I don't know if it's not called the transfumation thing, but whatever he like puts on the inside of the suit, you can see it when you open it up. That could be kind of interesting, and he is kind of a bot. Like, it's a suit of armor. It's towing the line, but I think it's close enough. And honestly, besides that, I can't think of anything. If you guys have any ideas, though, please put them in the comments, because like I said, I'm sure I'm blanking on a few good ones. Well, anyways, everybody, now getting into what I got over at Hot Topic, but also Five Below, because this is what I grabbed while I was there. 2 of these snow globes, which I'm really pumped about. And then we'll get into what I grabbed at Hot Topic. And with these ones here, it's kind of interesting because, like I mentioned, and I don't know if I said it very well while I was walking around, but it was going to be $44 for 3 pops because it was buy 2, get 1 free. And then they asked me if I had any hot cash. I said yes, and so I added a few more pops to it, and with, I think, 2 out of the 4 hot cash that I had, it made it 37 something. So cheaper than if I were to get 3 figures. I got 5. And anyways, let's open this thing up here. And what's cool about it, too, is that I found out, I thought they were mystery, but it's actually, there's 4 different ones, and then on the front, it tells you which one you're getting. So I should be getting Sully inside of here, and then Buzz inside of this next one. Yeah, there we go, it's Sully. Oh, this is neat. I like them. And I wonder if they make the figures on the inside out of something different, or if it's the same as like a regular pop, just inside of like whatever liquid they use for a snow globe. I'm not exactly sure, but that is definitely Sully inside. You know what? I like it. I think it's fun, and it's cool because I can put it back in here so I don't like wreck the actual snow globe, because I have a feeling that if I didn't, it would probably break, or I don't know, I would lose it, or maybe it would even like lose liquid faster if it's not in the box. And anyways, let's get into this one here, which of course should be a Bugs Lightyear. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Is it Buzz? It is! And this seems to be like the newer version of Buzz. I guess the one that would have released for maybe Toy Story 4? It seems to be like that one. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I also love how they have the Luxo ball on the bottom. It's kind of like wrapped all the way around, and that kind of like pop art style with the 4 different colors. It is pretty sweet, and maybe if I see them again, I'll have to try to find the other 2. But yeah, for today, that's all I was able to get. Alrighty, now, Hot Topic. I am pretty pumped about what I was able to get, and I guess we'll start with Gengar, because I knew the new Pokemon ones were out, but I didn't think I was going to see them. See, the thing is with Hot Topic is you can normally look online to see what they have available, but for some reason, I've never been able to find the Instagram account for that location. And I know that not all locations have one, so I kind of just, whenever I go, I'm going into it blind. Anyways, though, the next one that I grabbed was Fue Coco, and I think it's pretty cool that they put the 3 different languages on the front, which they didn't normally do in the past unless you bought it from the Pokemon Center. Probably because it's kind of like a worldwide thing, but I guess here they are now putting all 3 languages, or 2 if it only has it, I guess. Ectoplasma. That sounds a little bit cooler than Gengar in my opinion. And so anyways, those are the only 2 that I picked up for the Pokemon. And then, getting into the others, I grabbed all of the dinosaurs that they had for the hatchling set, because I grabbed the Velociraptor, such a good one. I really do enjoy how they put them inside of the eggs, and I noticed that for this one here, he's got a bit of a base, so it's probably a bit of a wobbly figure. Otherwise, I'll have to test that out and see how it stands. Anyways, though, I got that one. Then I also grabbed, yes, the T-Rex, which is funny because of how small it is. Like, they're all the exact same size, when normally, well, no, I guess for the regular size ones, the T-Rexes would be about that height, but still, it just feels funny to me for them to all be inside of like a similar sized egg. And then of course, everybody, the third one that I grabbed was the Dilophosaurus, probably my favorite out of the bunch. Mostly because the Dilophosaurus is just so different compared to the rest of the dinosaurs, and I love the way it's got like, I don't know, you could call it like the frills on the side there and the way they pop out. It looks really great little like this. And well, anyways, everybody, there we go. That was my hunt for today, and I hope you guys did enjoy because I got a lot. Definitely some fun ones that I am excited to add to the collection. But anyways, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow!